I've got people being mean to me in the comment section of my YouTube videos saying that my team sucks so bad when I have millions upon millions of coins. Why don't I actually put that into the team? Why do I only play a couple games of Foot Champs every single weekend? What am I even trading towards? And now I don't come at you for choking 9 wins every single weekend, okay? I don't come at you for how you play the game. If I want to stack my packs for team of the season cards that I might not even use in gameplay, if I want to go out and buy 40 Kavicha Kvaratskhelia informs at once and make hundreds of thousands of coins in profit because he's already up 9,000 coins from when we uploaded that video 2 days ago. If I want to make coins upon coins and build my ultimate team and put a left back at left wing, I will do so. And I don't care what you have to say about it because I'm going to play the game how I like to play the game. And I'm going to help you make coins. And you know what? You can do whatever with those coins that you want. You can spend them on evolutions. You can go out and do these online foot drafts that I have 9 entries that I'm probably never going to use. You can do whatever you want in this game. All right? That's how I'm starting today's video. Let's hop into it. Do you guys need coins in FC25 Ultimate Team? Well, U7Buy has you covered. It's cheap, it's fast, and it's safe with 24/7 online customer support. Even big creators use it, and it has over 40,000 positive reviews. Make sure to use my link down in the description and use code NITRO for an extra 8% at checkout. And on top of all of that, you get a 19% newcomers coin bonus. There are so many leaks today, starting with evolutions that we've never seen before. Some very meta cards are going to fit these leaked evolutions, as well as leaked Immortals cards and big icon SBCs that are on the way. I'm not talking 100k, 200k SBCs like we've been seeing. I'm talking 1 mil, 2 mil plus big icon SBCs. But first, we have to talk about the investments we made in the last episode, like Team of the Week 28, Kvaratskhelia. We also got a couple of Goretzkas, but I've got about 40 Kvaratskelias for about 28k right there, 28, 31, 29, 30. Not a bad price. On average, probably about 29,000 coins per card, and we've got 40 of those cards. Now, we're headed towards a market crash. Most likely during Immortals, we're going to see the market for metas go down because Team of the Season is right around the corner. So why were we so confident in these cards? Well, we knew that this Team of the Week was going to go up after Weekend League rewards. And for Kvaratskhelia, he might be able to fit an evolution here in the future. We know he's only 88 rated. They're actually letting 89 rated cards already fit into evolutions, and 90s. Well, we'll get to that today, but 90s are about to be used in evolutions as well. But he's a good card. It's the best version of Kvaratskhelia that's not the 95 rated version, and so that's why we picked up so many of those cards. Now, he's up in price a lot today. He's up by about 9,000 coins from what we got him for. I've seen him at about 39,000 coins at his highest. He's 37 right now. I'll probably be able to sell for about 38 right now if I wanted to, and I might. And here's the reason. Today, we're going to see the market drop a little bit. Unless there's an evolution that Kvaratskhelia fits into, then he's going to probably come down in price. So we could sell today and just take the nice profit. We're probably going to make like 300k after tax if we sold right now. And I think that's pretty good for just like a 24, 36 hour hold on that card. Not bad at all right there. And then Goretzka's up from about 15,000 coins up to 18k. Again, I think these cards are going to go up in the long term because these cards will eventually fit into evolutions. But in the short term, who knows what can happen? And it really comes down to what evolutions EA drops. So you have a choice if you invested with me. You can either sell today and take your guaranteed profits, GG's, that's a big W, or you can take the gamble and hold and hope that an evolution will bring these cards up higher very, very soon. But I do have some good news for you because there are some new evolutions that have already been leaked, one of which is a new center mid evolution that Xabi Alonso can fit into. Obviously, this one you get out of the season pass, and we got that out of the season pass a little bit earlier in the year. And so any cards that look like Xabi Alonso or have maximum stats like Xabi Alonso could probably also fit into the evolution. And then a new center back evolution is on its way. Varane can be used, which is a big card from a couple months ago as well. These are old season cards. And the reason that I'm showing you guys some of the old cards right here and why FUT Police Leaks shows old cards that are untradeable is so that nobody claims that he's just trying to inflate the price of certain cards. He's saying this card can be used. And so you could make a, estimated guess on some other cards that could potentially be used in that evolution. But we also have some information that left wing cards and other wingers will fit into an evolution as well. Leao fits one of the next evolutions. Vinicius Jr. and Hansen fit one of the next evolutions, and that is big information because, of course, Vinicius Jr. and Hansen are 90 rated cards. 90 rated cards is crazy. I didn't think we'd get 90 rated cards in evolutions up until, I'd say, team of the season actually began. But I think it's actually coming out this week. And so what we've seen with Vinicius Jr., you can see him here on the front page of Futbin. He's right there. He is now extinct at 220,000 coins. Now, I did mention a couple days ago on that video and the last two videos, in fact, that I loved Vinicius Jr. as an investment, but I wanted to wait until Division Rival Rewards came out before I bought that card because he was out of packs. This Team of the Week card was in packs last week, so he went up in price. Because of that, he had gone from about 80, 90,000 coins all the way to 120. So I figured I will wait until Division Rival Rewards on Thursday morning, and then I will buy that card. Well, unfortunately for us, just a couple hours before Division Rival Rewards, we got this leak, and he went from 115,000 coins to extinct at 200K, which is really funny because he went extinct at 200,000 coins, and then some employee at EA Sports was like, okay, well, we need to put a fix to this, and boosted his price range to 220K. So really appreciate that, EA Sports employee. I'm glad you're looking out for the price ranges and keeping them accurately updated for us. That really helped us out. Nonetheless, this card is extinct. We missed the boat. If you invested, I applaud you because you got in at the perfect time. I was literally hours away from buying this card as an investment, and he skyrocketed in price. So we missed out on the Vinicius Jr. hype, but that is going to be an evolution very soon. Hansen as well, and you could maybe look at a couple of really high-rated cards right now and think, okay, they're probably going to be used in the evolution as well. Of course, we know Leao is used in the evolution, but if Hansen is used in the Evo, then maybe Mohamed Salah will be as well. 89 rated players. Salah has kind of dropped into being fodder at 89 rated at some points in the year. He is absolutely not fodder right now. 15,000 coins is the cheapest 89. He is 24,000 coins right now, and we've seen a nice little rise over the course of the last couple of days from 19K to 24K. If he fits into this winger evolution really well, you could probably see him going extinct. Whereas if he doesn't fit into that evolution, he's going to return into about that 18,000, 19,000 coin range. So keep an eye on Salah. If you want to take the risk on him fitting into that winger evolution on the way, that's maximum 90 rated overall, it could be the way to go. So that's enough of the evolution talk, guys. Let's now talk about some leaked SBCs like Thierry Henry. Obviously, this is a big card. A lot of people love Thierry Henry in the game. He's very meta, and this is going to have a couple of good playstyles, Rapid Plus and Low Driven. Now, it does only have 2 playstyle plus at this point in the year. 3 playstyle plus is going to become the meta very soon. I would assume Team of the Season cards are going to have 3 playstyle plus. But that's a good striker card if you don't have a striker. I have enough strikers, so I'm probably not going to do this SBC. I'll do the other one I'm about to show you. But with this SBC on the way, you have to turn your head towards some of these high-rated fodder cards. This morning could be a great time to buy these fodder cards, guys. We're looking at some really high-rated fodder right now at like 92 and 93 rated. That is pretty cheap still. 94 rateds are now over 100K. Crystal Dunn is the cheapest of them as she has finally got her final upgrade going from 93 to 94. But 93 rated cards are really cheap right now. I like the Kaja Shaw card for 58,000 coins. I like the harder card for 43K. You've got a couple of options at about 43K for 92s. The lower you get, the more risky it is. I mean, I guess there's not really any risk, but there's probably not as much of a rise. I'm expecting the really high rated cards to rise if we get evolutions like Henry. There's going to be a couple of windows of probably 90 rated players to complete that squad. But that's not going to be the only big SBC on the way for this promo, because we're also going to get Pavel Nedved, and he's going to have 3 playstyle pluses according to this picture right here: pinged pass, power shot, and technical, a left mid card that honestly I could need. As I mentioned at the beginning of today's video, I have a left back playing left wing, so I definitely have to fix that. I've got to figure something else out there. He's not the only SBC on the way, though, guys. We also have Beckenbauer, who's going to be a center defensive mid, probably can also play center back. I would assume he's got an alternate position, a secondary position at center back. This is the official stats on that card. Is it going to be game-breaking? I would say no, but with 3 playstyle plus, it's definitely going to be good, and center defensive mids are very needed, especially in the current meta. 4-2-3-1. A lot of people run formations with 2 center defensive mids, so there is a desire for these center defensive mid cards. And if it is going to be a very expensive SBC or some high-rated squads in there, you're going to see that high-rated fodder move up. There's just enough big SBCs on the way to where I would assume we're going to see that high-rated fodder take a little bit of a spike. We look at all of the recent SBCs, and we don't really see too many crazy expensive SBCs. I mean, we have Brooks right here at 74K. We have Philip Lahm. He is 165K. Laporte is 38K. You keep scrolling down. The last really massive SBC that we've actually had, you have to go back like a decent bit. I mean, even the Gerd Muller card is 427,000 coins. You keep going back. Really, it hasn't been since, like, was it Cristiano Ronaldo? I mean, how many pages of fodder? There it is. It's Ruud Gullit, of course. And Ruud Gullit. I believe he actually pronounces it Ruud Gullit, or at least that's how you're supposed to pronounce it if you're English. I'm not sure. It's very confusing. I'm going to keep saying Gullit because that makes it feels right to me. Ruud Gullit. But that came out and fodder skyrocketed, if you guys remember. Right when that Gullit came out, it went from, you had some 91 rated cards, man. They freaking skyrocketed. Take a look at the Aitana Bonmati card right here, and this will give us a good idea on what happened during that Gullit release. That card went from 32,000 coins to 51,000 coins. So those cards are kind of back down. 33,000 coins for 91s. Could it happen again? Maybe. I'm not expecting that kind of rise again, but it definitely should go up in price. So I do like fodder right now as well, fellas. Now let's go ahead and talk about Dreamchasers Team 2. This team goes out of packs today. Is it time to buy? Well, I do think there's a couple cards on here that look really nice to me. One of them is Allison. This card is pretty low, and I do believe that with this icon promo, we're probably going to see goalkeepers from previous promos go up. We've also seen goalkeeper SBCs like the Oblak came out like last week, right? We just looked at the SBCs, but we saw Oblak come out a couple of days ago. I do believe we have another leaked SBC coming for goalkeepers currently, so that's the only reason that I would say possibly stray away, because of the leaked Szczesny flashback SBC. So this still hasn't come out into the game yet, and it could have a negative impact on goalkeepers, but keep an eye on Allison. Honestly, you might be able to make an investment right now before he goes out of packs with this Dreamchasers promo, because I do think that that card might go up out of packs. It's 93 rated. It's got great links. Allison's pretty good in this game. I think that that's a good card to invest in right there, but we've also got some meta cards like Valverde that seems like he's too low. I mean, he's got incredible stats, 87 plus on everything, only 4-star, 4-star. You would like 5-star, 5-star on cards as we go forward, but it does seem low. I think it might go slightly lower this week. We're going to have a lot of panic because Team of the Season is coming out in probably 2 weeks. I would assume exactly 2 weeks from now is when we're going to get the Team of the Season. So not on the 11th, but on the 18th would be my prediction for Team of the Season. And this Immortals promo will probably end. We'll have a little bit of a pre-Team of the Year or Team of the Season warm-up before Team of the Season drops, and that's going to cause some panic. Once we start getting Team of the Season leaks, I do think that Valverde, Salah, Lewandowski, all these cards in this promo, for the most part, are going to go down a little bit more, and then when Team of the Season drops, they'll go up in price. That's what I think. So we can wait a little bit longer, wait till that team of the season panic sets in. It might take a few days, might even take up to a week before we start seeing that panic. But I do think that these cards could actually go a little lower out of packs before they start to go up. So keep that in mind before you make your investments in Dreamchasers. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If it helped you out, don't forget to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel so you miss out on none of the Immortals or Team of the Season content. And go ahead and comment right now what you think the highest rated player in this 82 plus times 10 tradable pack is going to be. Comment down below. Don't cheat. And I'll make sure to heart your comment, even if you're wrong. Even if you're wrong. First person to get it right, maybe I'll pin. Actually, I can't. I have to pin my sponsor. That's just the rule. Anyway, here we go. You've got your predictions down below. It's actually, we've got a team of the week. I don't think we have a walkout. If you guessed 86 or above, you are automatically wrong. But we do have a team of the week, so at least we get some coins back. Is it 84? Is it 85? Looks like 85 is the answer. If you guessed 85, you're a winner. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.